The supplication of Imam Zain Alabdeen alayhi salam in the blessing upon the bearers of the Arsh. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. O Allah, as for the bearers of thy Arsh, who never flag in glorifying thee, never become weary of calling thee holy, never tire of worshipping thee, never prefer curtailment over diligence in thy command, and are never heedless of passionate love for thee. The owner of the trumpet, fixed in his gaze, awaiting thy permission, and the descent of the command, that he may arouse through the blast the hostages thrown down in the graves. Mikael, possessor of standing with thee, and a raised up place in thy obedience. Gabriel, entrusted with thy revelation, obeyed by the inhabitants of thy heavens, distinguished in thy presence, brought nigh to thee. The Spirit who is over the angels of the veils, and the Spirit who is of thy command, bless them, and the angels below them, the residents in thy heavens, those entrusted with thy messages, those who become not wearied by perseverance, or exhausted and flagged by toil, whom passions distract not from glorifying thee, and whose magnification of thee is never cut off by the inattention of heedless moments. Their eyes lowered, they do not attempt to look at thee. Their chins bowed, they have long desired what is with thee. Unrestrained in mentioning thy boons, they remain humble before thy mightiness and the majesty of thy magnificence. Those who say when they look upon, roaring over the people who disobeyed thee, glory be to thee. We have not worshipped thee with the worship you deserve. Bless them and thy angels, who are the reposeful, those of proximity to thee, those who carry the unseen to thy messengers, those entrusted with thy revelation, the tribes of angels whom thou hast singled out for thyself, freed from need for food and drink by their calling to thee holy, and made to dwell inside thy heavens, layers those who will stand upon the heavens border when the command descends to complete thy promise, the keepers of the rain, the drivers of the clouds, him at whose driving sound is heard the rolling of thunder, and when the reverberating clouds swim before his driving bolts of lightning flash, the escorts of snow and hail, the descenders with the drops of rain when they fall, the watchers over the treasures of the winds, those charged with the mountains lest they disappear, those whom thou hast taught the weights of the waters, and the measures contained by torrents and masses of rain, the angels who are thy messengers to the people of the earth, with the disliked affliction that comes down, and the beloved ease, the devoted noble scribes, the watchers noble writers, the angel and his helpers, Munkar and Nakir, Rumman, the tester and the graves, the circlers of the inhabited house, Malik and the guardians, Radwan and the gatekeepers of the gardens, those who disobey not Allah and what He commands them, and do what they are commanded, those who say, peace be upon you, for that you are patient and fair is the ultimate abode, the Zabaniya, who when it is said to them, take him and fetter him, then roast him in hell, hasten to accomplish it, nor do they give him any respite, him who we have failed to mention, not knowing his place with thee, nor with which command thou hast charged him, and the residence in the air, the earth and the water, and those of them charged over the creatures. Bless them on the day when every soul will come, with it a driver and a witness, and bless them with a blessing that will add honor to their honor, and purity to their purity. O Allah, and when thou bless thy angels and thy messengers, and thou extended our blessings to them, bless us through the good words about them, which thou hast opened for us. Thou art merciful and generous.